Hello everybody, and welcome to a bit of Monkey Business Gaming. I'm on my own today, because the adventure mode in Hearthstone has just come out. You can pick it up in the shop, you can pick it up by wing, or you can pick up the whole thing in one go. I think it's about 2,500 gold, or about 12 quid. It's a pretty good deal. You get the first wing for free though, if you're playing this week. And I'm going to jump right in and have a go. Now, I haven't done anything. I haven't looked at hardly anything. I know a couple of the new cards, but I don't know any of the bosses apart from, well, from World of Warcraft, where I did some 40-man Nax and cleared the reboot when it came out in Wrath. So I'm quite familiar with Naxxramas. So should see what happens. Let's have a go.
What? How did you gain entrance to Naxxramas?
That sounds a lot like the older Kel'Thuzad than the newer one, which I like. Right, so we got the spider, well, the Arachnid quarter, the plague quarter, the military quarter, construct quarter, and frostworm lair. And there's going to be one opening each week, and everybody gets the spider wing for free. Let's hop in, see what happens. So I'll be up against Anub'Rekhan first, which will be interesting. I guess this is where the three... Yep. There we go. We always did the Plague Wing first. We always went for Noth back in the day. But Anub'Rekhan is a good place to start.
Finest spider lords. Good luck, interloper.
So a good thing to check first is their hero power, because I think every boss is going to have one. Anub'Rekhan's seems to be Skitter, which is summon a 3/1 Nerubian. Used to summon ads all the time in the fight, so that's pretty true to the boss. Every boss also has their own unique ability cards. So he might have, like, Impale, which does damage to everything on my board side or something. Or maybe, like, a certain section. I don't know. We'll find out what happens, but that's a pretty strong hero power. The bosses are meant to be a bit stronger than they should be, so this should be fun. We get to choose a deck. I played Paladin when I was raiding Old Nax and New Nax, so guess I'll start with Paladin. Let's see what happens.
Uther versus Anub'Rekhan.
Welcome to my parlor.
I will fight with honor.
So they've all got, like, individual voiceovers, which is awesome. I don't quite need that yet. Or that. I haven't played this deck in ages, so it's probably really shit. I'm also not very good at this game, so I will probably misplay, mislethal, you know, all the crazy shit. One of the first things I've noticed is there's a new game board. This is pretty... Ooh. This is pretty snazzy. Oh, I should probably end my turn.
Well met.
Well met.
It speaks.
Okay, so the bosses respond to... Ooh. So that's my... that's the Haunted Creeper, which is the new card that I'll be getting. Assuming I can defeat the Spider Lord himself. We'll just summon a 1/1 and see what happens. Guess he's dropped another one. See, the thing about these is if they die, they just summon another 2 beasts. I could silence it, but I don't know what else he's got. I think there might be something more dangerous to silence than 1/1s. Let's just pop down another one. There's no real threat at the moment. I mean, they've only got 1 damage. Stone Skin Gargoyle. At the start of your turn, restore this minion to full health. Okay, so they're like the Gargoyle trash in the Plague Wing. Again, though, that's not really much of a threat. I mean, there's only 3 damage on the board out of 3 minions. That's quite low. So I reckon my Harvest Golem will be able to take hits from each of them.
Job's done.
And then I could mop up with a Consecration. Oh, what's this?
Closer now, tasting more.
Okay, so he uses hero power. And the Nerubian Weblord. Minions with battle cry cost 2 more. Okay. So, I've got quite a few battle cries at the moment, and they're costing 2 more. That's quite a significant increase. However, what we could do here is clear the board with trading this into this, and then dropping a cheeky consecration. Is the entire board mopped up? Lovely. Okay.
You love my new recipe.
Ooh. So he's Mad Alchemist it to make it a lot more tanky. However, it's now a lot less threatening. So I think we could probably safely drop a Drake. And then we could do next turn Avenging Wrath with the extra spell power. Let's see what he does. We don't want to silence that because that will turn it back into a 3-1 and we've got nothing to do 1 damage. Let's drop a Drake. See what he does. Equality. That's a quality A card. This should come in handy, especially if he put... Okay, so he's got access to Warlock cards. Which sucks. That's really throwing a spanner in the works. True Silver Champion. Now this is a solid, solid card. We could play this, and we could take out his 1-3, or his 3-1. We could Consecrate again, but I don't know if that's too early. There's not too much damage on the board. We could Avenging Wrath, hope for the best. Get a Farseer. Big decisions, big decisions. I think what we do is we True Silver. And we're going to take the 3 damage anyway, and I can Consecrate next turn when he plays more shit. So I'm going to go for the 1-3 because I can't Consecrate kill that. But then I'm going to Farseer back up to full health. So I'm playing a bit of a healing Paladin, which is, well, what I did in WoW, so... Ah, shit. Okay. That Nerubian Web Spinner, Weblord even, is another problem, but we can take him out very easy. Now, I don't really know what the best play is. What I might do is drop Leroy and Consecrate, because that'll kill off the Whelps, and it will give Leroy fresh charge, and hopefully he won't be able to be taken out, because this doesn't have charge. I think that might be the best play here. We drop Leroy, and we Consecrate and clear the board. There we go, he's down to 20. Shade of Naxxramas. It's kind of like a mini Gruul. It's quite a slow ramp-up time, though, because it only starts off as 2-2, but it does have stealth, which is quite a big advantage. I could Avenging Wrath and hope to deal with it, though. It'd be better to deal with it early before it gets huge. Plus, it would take this down, and it would keep my Leroy alive for another turn. I think it's probably a good play. Come on, RNGesus. There we go. I'm not sure if the bosses have phases or not, which would be interesting to see. For example, say when we're fighting like Anub'Rekhan, there'd be like slime pools around the side, and he put like a debuff on your tank, and you'd have to like kite him around as much as you could because he'd like pretty much one-shot you. There was locusts. It'd be interesting to see if he does like a locust swarm card, or he summons the big sort of impale spikes.
Time's up. Let's do this.
We'll see what happens. So far though, he's getting his ass kicked.
Just a little.
Oh, there we go. Locust Swarm. Deal 3 damage to all enemy minions and restore 3 health to your hero. So there we go. They do have like ability cards. That's awesome. I like that. That's really fun. We could drop the Wild Pyromancer. Thing is, though, my True Silver Champion isn't a spell; it's a weapon. To be honest, I think he's pretty much finished. I mean, we've. Oh, I probably should have summoned that. That's right. I think we're gonna go for the face here. I think we can take down the Spider Lord. Oh no, another Locust Swarm. Shit, how many of them does he have? I don't want to drop my Guardian because I'd be overhealing. Drake, that's a very, very good top deck. And a Ysera, that's perfect for next turn. Again, I don't feel under threat by this, but I do by this.
For justice.
So I'm going to actually True Silver this so that my Drake stays alive. Unless he's got another bloody Locust Swarm, which probably does. Okay, so that is... Ah, shit. Oh, snap. Right. That's not going to help me because... Oh, no, it will help me. No, it won't. No. Basic maths. 1 plus 2 is 3, and this has 3 health. So when this dies, it deals 2 damage to all characters, so it will kill my Drake regardless. However, I can kill it and then drop a Ysera, which I think might be the best play. And I can Guardian next turn, and that'll get me pretty much up to full health. A Drake, not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, what's this? Okay, these are 2 new cards, which I haven't seen yet. We've got the Death Lord. It's got Taunt and Death Rattle. It's a 3 cost. Your opponent puts a minion from their deck into the battlefield. Okay, so when I kill this, a random minion from my deck comes into the battlefield. That's pretty strong. But it is a strong card for only a 3-drop. But I don't know how I feel about that Death Rattle. That's quite, I mean, I could pull out Tyrion Fordring and put him into the play for free. He's also got the Anub'Rekhan Ambusher, which is the rogue card. So he's got access to... I guess all the bosses have access to all the cards. Makes sense. 4 mana, 5/5, pretty good. But return a random friendly minion to your hand. This could either work very well in your favour in the case of, say, it's an extra Shadow Step, but it could really fuck you over. What we're going to do is... Oh, I kind of want to take this down. I've got an equality, but it'll fuck up my Ysera. See, I don't really want to silence this, because I kind of want to... I want the Death Rattle to go off. Fuck it, right. This is ballsy, but I want to see the Death Rattle. I'm going to buff our Ysera back up. It's got 5 health. And then we're going to make sure that she can't die next turn.
I shall bring you breakfast.
Let's see what we get. Faceless, okay, and he doesn't get to use his battle cry. Well, that sucks. So I've now got a 3/3 Faceless Manipulator when I could have another Ysera. Shit. Well played, Anub'Rekhan. Well played. Shit. Okay, so Ysera's down. But I've got Ysera Awakens. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is a new card. This is a very, very strong card. It's 2 cost 0/2. But if you could give that Taunt, or if you could somehow give that attack and suicide it into something, you get a 4/4 Nerubian. That's pretty big. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to silence it. I haven't seen anything dangerous enough, really, to warrant a silence, apart from that, so... I'm going to slap down our Guardian, get our health back up, get ready, and we're going to try and set up to kill him with Ysera Awakens next turn. So we're going to go for the face. Mortal Coil, okay. Another Warlock card. I like these card backs. Oh, I should have these actually. Is it the start of a new season yet? Oh no, it's not the end of the month quite yet. Okay, so we've won, which is good news, but he's got another new card, a Death Charger, so a Death Knight's Horse. He's got Charge and Death Rattle, deal 3 damage to your hero. Anyway, let's finish him. There we go. Anub'Rekhan down. So we got the Haunted Creeper, we got the spiders.
Never defeat the Grand Widow.
Okay, so that's Anub'Rekhan down, the Spider Lord. And next, we move on to the Grand Widow, Felina.
Felina is training acolytes to worship me. Her job is very important. Do not disturb her.